All right, I think I'm live here. Oh, yeah, definitely Katie Wrench. Hold on. Switching over to NVCAP. He's doxing Alex and Rami. All right, so some people just don't know who I am. Okay, so I'm gonna clarify. If people are confused, calm down. It's okay. I understand a lot of people are confused here. Hold on. All right. I yeah, just saying I hacked Alex, hacked Predator Poachers. So yeah, I'm taking over now. All right. So all right, to be very clear, all right, let me figure this out because there's a lot of confusion. Just hold on. Okay. Um, so if, I don't know if anyone was wondering my age. I'm 28. I'm not a kid. Um, but yeah. I don't know. I'm just gonna explain everything. So I originally, yeah, there's no catch. I never said there was a catch or anything. The title is NVCAP live on predator catching. So I'm just going to be talking about um, how I'm going to be catching. So so yeah, let's just. I'm just gonna get into it. Um, so I started NVCAP in you know um, 2021, I believe. And if anyone was ever wondering what NVCAP stands for, it stands for Nonviolent Citizens Against Predators, because I think that I always thought that predator catchers were unfairly, uh, you know, um, kind of viewed as vigilante groups, and we're not vigilante groups. This is like 20 years ago. Yeah. But so it stands for Nonviolent Citizens Against Predators, and I mean, I caught about 30 catches. I had about 30 catches. But I did have to go on hiatus for kind of medical reasons. But I'm going to be going back into it. So I already went live on my channel, NVCAP Fireside. Whereas Alex, I mean, I'm literally saying in the title Ryan, not Alex. So I don't know how to get more clear about setting the expectation. It literally says Ryan, not Alex. So I don't really know how to make it that more clear. But yeah. So yeah. So let me kind of like figure this out. Um, so yeah. So my plan is I'm going to be going back into catching. So I want to explain exactly kind of how I'm going to be going about it. Yeah, I'm on Rumble. Yeah, so I'm kind of saying like, okay, I just gotta explain a lot of things. So kind of the story is basically this was a predator catcher channel just like anyone else. I made it in around June, and I've done catches with all kinds of catchers, including predator poachers, Alex, this and that. And kind of when I was out of when I kind of what was on hiatus. Um, me and Alex kind of made a deal to share the channel, and that can go on for as long as I'm fine with it going on however it goes on. You know, but yeah, but it's kind of like we made a kind of a deal to share the channel, so we're kind of sharing the channel at this point. Um, but yeah, you're Canadian, huh? How the fuck do you know Alex if you're fucking from Canada? I can hear it in your voice. Yeah, I don't know either. Yeah, and I don't want anyone to ban anyone. Just saying. But yeah, that's kind of the situation. Is as you kind of know, um, you know, predator catcher channels are kind of being all taken down. Yeah, I'm not focused on the comments. There's some controlling going on, but um, so okay, so essentially, YouTube made a policy specifically against us, against predator catchers. I'm gonna read the policy. I'm gonna read it. Well, as far as like any of the Alex questions, I mean, I'm making it as clear as possible, saying that I am Ryan. I am not Alex. There's no plan to have Alex on. I mean, I'm gonna eventually post links so anyone can come on, but so he can come on. But I'm just going live on this channel for now. But I'm gonna read the terms of service that they actually made against predator catchers. So here's what it says. Yeah, which ones? As of August 29th, 2022. So this is YouTube's policy and rating. We'll begin removing content under our harassment policies showing sting operations that are designed to accuse identifiable individuals of egregious misconduct with a minor without law enforcement present. We recommend reviewing your content to ensure that videos that depict real-world meetups with accused individuals comply with our policy. We may allow some content containing this type of material, but only when there is sufficient educational, documentary, scientific, or artistic context, or if law enforcement is present. If your content violates our policies, we'll remove the content and send you an email to let you know. As with any content removals, you can appeal. Yeah, so it goes on. But the point is, they made a specific policy against us, a specific policy against predator catchers. So like I've been kind of seeing some of the comments on like even Alex's catches saying like that there's a lot of myths that need to be busted. That saying that we could just demonetize and somehow still leave our catches up, or in any circumstance, we could just somehow continue to have catches up. That is not true. That is absolutely not true. YouTube hasn't. It doesn't matter if we're monetized. It doesn't matter if we're not monetized. It doesn't matter what we do. YouTube has put in writing that is against what we do. They've taken action in writing against us. So there's no way that we can just post catches as they were and be able to have it posted. So yeah. So I'm just gonna kind of explain, because there's a lot of things, there's a lot of distinctions I need to make, there's a lot of clarifications I need to make when I go back to catches. So here's my plan. There's a reason why we can't do live catches here, because there's a lot of people that are actually against. Yeah, it's trying. Yeah, I'm trying to not laugh. But yeah, but there's people that are against our movement. There's people against actually catching the predators. There's people like for even trolling reasons or whatever it is, like they'll actually want predator catcher channels gone, even if it means exposing a predator. Like I wouldn't even be for like certain catchers that I think did horrible things to be taken down. Um, you know, just because I had an issue with them. But there are people that would have our channel taken down, and there are even predators out there or predator enablers. So it's an extreme risk to the channel to go live on this channel and do live catches. So as far as live catches, again for Ryan, not Alex. What Alex is doing is kind of separate. That'll be on NVCAP Fireside. So we're just gonna get the link for that. So here's the link to NVCAP Fireside. So right there. So this is NVCAP Fireside. That kind of originally was supposed to be more of a discussion-based, more of a discussion-based channel. So the plan will be I'm gonna go live on catches there. Now I do lives there in general, but if it says live catch, it'll be on there, and then it'll need to be immediately taken down. Hold on, I'm trying to pin some links. So yeah, this is gonna be relevant. But again, this is me doing catches. Like whatever, however Alex is going live and doing catches, it's how he said he's going to do it. That's separate. So this is where I'm going to be going live. Here's basically how it will play out and how it needs to play out. Is I'm going to go live there, and I'm going to have to delete it. I'm going to save it, but I'm going to delete it, and then I'm going to put that on NVCAP locals. Now, I want to make a huge distinction because I don't want to do anything. I don't want to have any ill-gotten gains or have any ethical dilemma of any kind, but I don't want anyone to have a confusion on the NVCAP locals and the predator poacher locals. I don't want any kind of confusion between the two. So how I'm gonna make it is I'm gonna make it so that it's gonna be a month free trial. So do pay attention in that month, an entire month. If you got to the right one, if you kind of like expected to buy into the predator poacher locals, but then accidentally bought into the NVCAP locals, you'll have a month to figure that out, an entire month. And then beyond that, you can contact me. My email is watching. So I'll actually type it in chat. Is watching NVCAP@gmail.com. Yep, this with my hands. It's loading, I guess, so it's not really typing. I clicked. All right, now I guess it's out. But this is my email. So it's kind of like beyond even the month, like what the system will allow at the beginning. You know, it's already you can email me. I dox my phone number. My phone number is 774-285-1761. That's 774-285-1761. And that's my real phone number, where if you call that number, that phone rings. This phone. I'm going to put it on Do Not Disturb for that reason right now. And my Instagram is NVCAP at NVCAP is watching. So there's many ways to contact me if there's any kind of issue, because I don't want any kind of ethical dilemma where if people are confused and they think they're buying into anything predator poachers and they accidentally buy into NVCAP because we're sharing a channel, and I could see how that could be confusing. I don't want that to happen. So, I'm trying to be, very transparent and upfront and clear about it. But yeah, but there's many ways to contact me if you about any kind of issue. And that's basically it. So here's kind of how it will work. So let's say I have a catch. My plan is to go live on my plan is to go live on NVCAP Fireside, right? And I guess if I can dual stream, I'll try doing that on locals or something. But here's my plan. Then once I delete it, right, it has to be deleted very quick. Then I'm gonna put the catch as is on locals. Now here's my grand plan. My plan is I have some kind of programming background. I'm gonna try to build my website myself, and I'm gonna make it so that my kind of vision is that my website for any kind of exclusive content will be $1. That's it, $1. And I don't plan on raising the prices at all. And for any kind of third-party thing like locals, something like that, it'll be $2 or $1.99 or something like that. And that's kind of my plan. So, and then and then once the catches are edited, thanks Terrence casting way. Ryan, did you bring it tonight for the $5 super chat? Yo, sorry, bro. These comments. Is a person, a group, a company, or a transitioning they? Yeah. So yeah. So be clear though. On Predator Poachers Locals is Alex. So Predator Poachers Locals. It doesn't say NVCAP. But NVCAP Locals is something completely different. So so that's kind of like as far as how it work, like live catches. So the live catches will be up on NVCAP Fireside, and then they'll be on locals or something like that. Eventually, my website. And then there'll be an edited version, kind of on Facebook, Rumble. I'm trying to just get it on the usual websites. And then my plan is to kind of have a very tailored to YouTube kind of, I guess, sketch, where it's going to be kind of in the style of a crime documentary, where it's going to say kind of the chat logs, the backstory, a lot of that, and kind of things like that. In parts, kind of highlights of the interview, and that's going to be on YouTube. And I kind of still feel that even though I would argue that we would be compliant with YouTube's policies, because I do plan involving the police in everything I do, and you know, it should have the police, and I feel we're not violating YouTube's policies based on what I just read, but I kind of still feel that there'll be some kind of issue. I don't know what it'll be, but I still feel that there'll be some kind of issue. But even after doing all that, but that's kind of what to expect. And there are kind of this is kind of another thing I want to discuss. Is there's kind of many ways, how predator catchers, sustain their operation. And I find it usually happens like in two main ways, right? One where predator catchers kind of will say, I'm not gonna monetize anything. I'm not gonna monetize the channel. Like, how could you make money off of this and this and that? Um, you know, and then they, I guess, just accept donations, some kind of go through the 501c3 or nonprofit kind of way. Um, I find I kind of just feel that actually creates ethical dilemmas that I'm not comfortable with, where I don't want to make it so that I don't want to in any way solicit money. That's not what I want to do. So the most kind of ethical way that I can think of it, that really kind of um, because like, I'll put it this way. So any kind of exclusive content will be essentially you can drop anything. Will essentially be unedited catches that were the live catch. That's what will be available. Now, I don't want to make in any way that an ask, like, but it is true that the more people do buy into it, it's true that will go back into NVCAP, and that will go back into, catching predators. I'm going to be catching predators in Marlborough, Massachusetts. That's where I'm based. But my paradigm is, I want to kind of go the road of, as I feel, as long as I'm upfront and honest about it, as and as transparent as I can, I think monetization kind of makes sense, where it's kind of like the same financial decision you would make buying, a coffee or whatever it is, you would make if you so choose to buy into, like any kind of exclusive content, like on Locals or eventually my website. Where I don't want in any way for it to be like an ask. I don't want in any way for it to be like I'm gonna be soliciting money for doing what I do. At the end of the day, people are gonna choose whether they want to opt into and support NVCAP or not. I'm gonna say what's available, but I'm never gonna make it that that in any way that I'm soliciting any kind of financial gain. So yeah, so I'm in Marlborough, Massachusetts. That's where I'm at. I can and I'm kind of beginning to decoy again. And also, as far as a catch, I'm never also going to say when I like, oh, I might have a catch here and there. I'm never going to talk about a catch before a catch. Only if I go live and there's a catch, then there's a catch. Yeah, the door is not even closed. But yeah, that's kind of my plan. Um, I don't know if it makes any sense. The only kind of like closest line to two donations that I can't that I'm not really sure how to reconcile is super chats, but I think there's kind of like a benefit where it's like recognition, where it's kind of like where it'll kind of mean that I'll read it, it'll be out there, I'll read the name, read the message, and in a way that's kind of support. But I just don't want in any way for it to seem. I don't want in any way to solicit, any kind of money or anything. I don't want any kind of donations. There's no way to donate. One like I'm actually gonna try something where in the beginning, there was a way that I would put out my Cash App, put out my PayPal, so it would go back into catching. But I find it creates a lot of ethical dilemmas that I'm not comfortable with. So it's like before when I would put out like a PayPal link on Nightbot. Um, I don't know if Nightbot's still a thing, but now that's been deactivated. Oh, maybe it doesn't work. Well, I think I shut Nightbot off. But yeah, essentially, I changed it to where literally any donation link, it just kind of says a generic message saying we're not accepting any kind of donations. So the only way I would even use a link like that, even use a Cash App or PayPal, is paying other people. But I'm never gonna put it out there. And anytime I'm sent any kind of money, I'm always gonna return it. I I'm just gonna yeah. I mean, repetition is key though, because I do need to explain what I'm explaining. But yeah, but I don't see. I will say though, I don't see any kind of issue with monetization. I feel that if you so choose to let's say buy into um, you know if you choose to buy into um, catches that were just live, let's say you missed the live catch, and you get to watch the catch. Um, that's your decision to make. I really do think that's fair. It'll be at a very low price, and you know, it'll mean kind of like always access to any live catch ever done. That's kind of what it'll be. Um, what I have on my locals right now is it was a catch where I decoyed for, and basically the plan for the catch was the predator I went in his car, but the point was for the predator to actually turn around into the parking lot, and I guess we were gonna sting them there. But he ended up basically taking off with me to 45 minutes to his house, and then the people with me kind of followed him, and we did the catch there. So it's that kind of an interesting catch. Yeah, but this is the NVCAP locals. Yeah. It was nvcap.locals.com, and here's what I didn't set up yet. I don't know if I set up the free trial thing, so I'm just kind of putting everything together. But yeah, um, but that's a catch that's on there right now, and it can be on there. Um, but yeah, yeah. I mean, if anyone doesn't want to, I mean, if anyone has doesn't want to, yeah. So hold on. Yeah, don't. Yeah, I don't want anyone banned for anything. I don't think anyone is getting banned. Um, I'm gonna ask for no one to get banned. Um, I mean, from what I'm seeing, I'm not seeing anyone getting banned. But yeah, So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna put out the link, though. I am gonna put out the link so anyone can come up here. Yeah. So from what I can see, I can't see anyone getting banned. But if someone is banning, don't do that, or timing out or anything. I don't want any of that. Can I get unbanned though? I mean, I'm reading your message, so I'm sure you're not. If I can do this, you're not banned. I don't think any of all the people that think they're banned are banned. Um, but yeah, it'll stop being slow and making Ryan work. I don't know. Um, Get 50% off your first month locals if you tell Todd sent you. Yeah, that's a troll comment. To be clear, that's not real. That's not really true. But yeah, I believe it. I believe it's set. I'll try to make sure it's set. Locals. The I believe it's nvcap.locals.com. See, become a member. It's kind of weird. I don't know. I can't even access it really. I'll probably access it on the app. Hold on. Let me see if I have access to it. I'm kind of new to locals, so I'm trying to figure it all out. But yeah, um, Road NVCAP. It's not very straightforward. I'm not really sure. But yeah, from what I know, it should be $2 on locals. Okay, let's see. One-time support, standard 20 coins a month. So the standard is 6 months. Okay, so for 3 months, okay, so for 6 months it's $12, which I kind of would recommend doing it month to month. I didn't know it it did it that way. There's no other option. That's really weird. So I have to fix that. I have to completely fix that. So it says standard 3 months, and that should be $6. So I guess doing the math, it would be $2. So we got that right. But but yeah, so basically, I plan on kind of keeping it $2 forever. You know, and I think I really think that like more of like an Alex like predator poachers. It might be a little more pricier of the locals, but I actually think it's worth it because they really do have a lot of expenses associated to what they do. But but yeah, So yeah, I think I have the link. Hold on, I'll pull out. So I just put out the link. Yeah, now I'll kind of keep this interactive. You look like a baby vampire. How do you know I'm not one? Um, so yeah, but I will say though, that in no way I want to make it seem that it's like it's like a ask or a donation or anything. Um, is well, the point of the live is to say how I'm going to be catching and the distinctions between NVCAP and predator poachers, so that people that think they might be buying into predator poachers locals might accidentally buy into NVCAP locals because we've been sharing a channel for a long time. So there's a lot of need for clarification. So there is a point to this live. But yeah, but I will frame everything that in no way it's gonna be like an ask. It's a transaction. If someone chooses to buy into live unedited or unedited catches on locals, they can. I'm gonna say what's available, but um, you know, but I'm never gonna make it so that it's like a donation. But it is true that that it will go back into sustaining the operation. I mean, it will. It's kind of like if you're going to say, "Oh, I'm not going to accept any donations, or I'm not going to have any kind of monetization at all." I think that at best, unless you're rich, it's just going to result in you catching very, very minimalistically if you're going to at all, and then it'll just die out. I don't think that's sustainable, to be honest. I just don't think it's sustainable. But yeah, I'm just gonna always be real and upfront about everything, and yeah, just reading the comments. Yeah, and if I am like repeating a lot, I mean, it's really because I just because I mean, even doing this live, a lot of people like kind of rightfully so because when I first before I shared a channel with Alex, my subscriber count was like 2 point something. About I guess I'll just say 2.5K, 2,500 subscribers, and for it to grow to over, like for it to grow to 21.3K, there's going to be a lot of people that rightfully won't know who I am because, essentially they're coming for predator poacher catches, and I've been kind of on hiatus this entire time. So it's understandable, but so it's kind of like if I am repeating a lot, there is a lot of need for clarification. But yeah, right? Is the door even closed? No, door's not even closed. I can't really do that because I can't like play videos like that. But yeah, if there are any questions, I want to answer them, or any kind of issues that the stream may have caused. They may be entitled for some compensation. No, I don't know. But yeah, so that's kind of how I plan on doing it. So whatever's going to be on this channel is going to be a very edited kind of crime style documentary of the catch. And I think that is, that is kind of what needs to happen. I mean, something that's true is, and kind of what was said by, Alex when he said that he's not posting catches anymore. I mean, there's good reason to think that because YouTube is like there was a predator catcher channel that got nuked because somehow like a couple lives accidentally got published and then they just nuked the channel and then they just nuked CC Unit's channel. They're nuking so many channels, and yeah, it's bad. Yeah, I'm actually 6 years older than Alex. Or I think like 5.5 to 6, somewhere around there. But yeah. Yeah, if anyone's here in the Massachusetts area, that's kind of where I'm gonna be. Thanks, Southwest Jeff CPNI for the 199 super chat. Which again, I'm not really saying like, yeah, I kind of don't want to make it so I'm asking for any kind of donations or whatever. So, because again, like what I'm mainly trying to do is like eliminate any kind of even potential solicitation of any financial gains at all. I'm trying to make it so that that's how it's done. Why are live videos treated differently than posted videos, like censorship wise? I don't know. I don't think. I don't know if I don't know what the difference is, but in general, they're just. Well, I mean, all I can say is I'm starting the process of catching, where I have my decoy phones and everything I need, and I essentially wrote a letter to the Marlboro police, and they kind of they responded that they at least know what I'm going to be doing, so that when they kind of arrive to the scene of what's going on, they're not going to be like surprised. And because I could imagine, I actually could kind of empathize and imagine that it must, if they just don't know what is going on, that they could just get confused, um, you know, about like the situation. They might think there's a real kid like in danger. What do they mean? Do you have the kid? But basically, I kind of wanted to make sure my ducks were really in a row for, um, you know, to be starting this off. Actually, I do mean email, not a letter, like an email. Yeah, an email. Right? Are you? Uh, They'll come in quick. Assuming that the Celtics are losing by 30. I really watch sports. I don't know. Yeah, PCA has been doing great with law enforcement. They actually work with them. Yeah, PCA they do a good job. They're kind of like a train. They just kind of keep going no matter what obstacle we've all been faced with a lot of obstacles, and they just kind of keep at it, and they really seem like they're very passionate about it, and they have like a lot of momentum as always. They do a good job. And I caught with them in Florida, and I can tell they really have like a passionate energy about what they do. They really care. Um, Hope you're doing well. Just tuning in. What did I miss on your plans for the channel? Um, yeah. So basically, I'm gonna be going live on for live catches. I'm gonna go live on NVCAP Fireside, and then I'll be and then I'll take it down on Fireside, and then put it out on things like the paid things like locals, and eventually my website, and then um, kind of have an edited catch on things like Rumble or Facebook, whatever it is. But then on YouTube, have kind of more of a kind of like a crime style documentary of the catch, and I'm gonna try to make it so I expose them properly, but it can't be on YouTube because like I'll read the policy here. I'll read it because this isn't really just about a YouTube channel. Because it's like without the YouTube channel, we can't really expose them, can we? And a lot of people think that we can just a lot of people kind of just think that we can just post catches without any issues. That's not true. So it says we'll begin removing content under our harassment policy showing sting operations that are designed to accuse identifiable individuals. So that's any kind of exposing. So we basically what all that means is we just need to have a specific platform for the exposing. Yes, my name's Ryan. That's who I am. But yeah, um, but yeah, YouTube has made it very difficult for us. Um, so yeah, but my plan is to kind of have like very tailored, um, like anything that identifies them, like their name, like anything. Like it's very like so. Just know that we're like whatever is not in what we put on YouTube or any like on YouTube, it's not us. It's not us doing it. It's YouTube making us do it. It's the invisible hand behind us is YouTube. Otherwise we would just be like, why wouldn't we? We would just be posting catches, exposing them, and just doing everything the way we've been doing it, But we're it's like we're prevented from doing that. So the only way we can really do that is we have to go about it in a very specific way. So all we can really expect here is kind of more of a crime style documentary about about the catches. And that's kind of how I'm going to go about it. But yeah, well, so yeah, just kind of know like when any catcher like isn't posting anymore on YouTube, it's not them, it's YouTube. It really is. All catchers should move to Kick for live streaming. I've been hearing so much about Kick. I don't know what this Kick is. I don't get the Kick. If intended. I don't know. We got a live catcher on Kick. Um, yeah, it kind of seems sketchy for me. Yeah, I don't think there's any banning of anyone. I'm not seeing anyone banned. And anyone can even call in. That's 774-285-1761. That's 774-285-1761. That's my phone number. Yeah. So yeah, I've been kind of live here for a little while. I think what I'm gonna do, and then I don't know. I'm not really sure what I can post on here, but I think generally talking about a catch I can probably do, but it's just gonna be very weird of how we're gonna have to work around what YouTube is doing. So yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to uh, um, put out the link to that other channel, the Fireside channel, and just know that that live catches. Well, one, um, that's kind of more of a discussion channel, like NVCAP Fireside. It's like discussing on a fireside. It actually comes from FDR's Fireside Chat, so it's supposed to be like a fireside chat kind of, but it's kind of more towards a discussion channel. But it'll be on there and then deleted the catches. So I'm just gonna link the Fireside channel. But yeah, it'll be there. Unless it's so basically it's kind of like if you just come for catches and it doesn't say live catch, then it's not a live catch. So I'm very very specific, and I repeat a lot for a reason. And if there's any questions about any of this, just let me know what the question is so I can address it. But yeah, and then I'm actually gonna go live on there. I'm gonna go live on Fireside. So I was just live on Fireside, but then I'm gonna go live on Fireside again. Yep, I'm actually going live on Fireside right after. I don't think you're banned on Fireside. I don't think you're banned anywhere. I don't ban. I don't ban. I'll check, but I don't think so. Can't talk in cams because he's been NVCAP one of the last streams tonight. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll do a mass unban now, and I'll check if anyone is banned. I'm like, because NVCAP is just so anti-banning that All right, how do I do this? Let me figure this out. Hold on. I'm attempting to do a mass unban. Sign in. It's loading. Um, let's see. All right, so now in the channel, I'm gonna unban everyone. Settings. Community. Okay, actually, I'm not gonna. There's some doxes I kind of am noticing, so I'm not gonna unban them. Oh, okay. Somehow you were banned. I don't know how, but so it was banned actually. Um, but yeah, anything that looks like a dox will be continue to be banned. But yeah, just don't do anything crazy like a dox or whatever. It's very hard, almost hard to get banned. I mean, you have to do something really, really crazy. I mean, I keep everything like out in the open, like where like we don't have anyone banned, anyone can pull up, anyone can say anything here, there. Um, So there's nothing you like. It's like really hard to break a rule where you have to be banned by NVCAP. Like it takes a lot. Um, but yeah, doxing means like some usernames it doesn't say their actual name. So if it says like and sometimes the doxing basically it'll be like it'll say like certain people their real name or their phone number and things like that. Um, but yeah, no, not like disagreeing. If anything, that'll make it interesting. That's actually why, because I want it to be interesting. I want there to be disagreement. I actually was expecting a lot more. Actually, I was expecting a lot more disagreement. Um, you know, like here, but yeah. Yeah, and helicoptering. I'm not gonna have any of that. That's like the equivalent of like public indecency or something. Like it takes a lot. Like it's not just saying a bad thing or an upsetting thing. It takes like borderline criminal activity. I put some random social security number in chat earlier. I don't know. Yeah, Yeah, I kind of unsubscribed for that. I don't really know. I think I'm subscribed to it. I don't even know. I don't know. Um, so I'm gonna be going live there. Hold on, let me figure this out. Can I go live on Fireside? Hold on, let me figure this out. Maybe I can make stream on Fireside. Hold on. I'll log into another account. I'm gonna try to start up the live in Fireside while I'm doing this live. Man. Can I though? Am I out of minutes or whatever? Oh, I think I can actually. All right, I'm gonna try to go live on Fireside. We'll call it post NVCAP live. This is where post live catches. And I'll put in another disclaimer, not predator poachers. So I keep repeating, but it's necessary. All right, I got it set up. Do you want my social security number too? Okay, so hold on. I'm going to, okay, so I have, do we have a caller? Hello?
This is Tom. Dude, fuck you, NVCAP, right? You stupid ass, you don't even do catches. Why the fuck do you even bother? Seriously. Are you Alex's little bitch or what?
Who's this? Okay, someone's mad about something. So answering the question, I have done about 30 catches. I've been kind of on hiatus for medical reasons. I didn't know that sharing a channel with someone I guess sharing a channel with someone makes you their bitch. I wasn't aware that was the standard for being someone's bitch, but apparently. But someone's big mad. Yeah. I would have talked to him. I would have continued it, but yeah. Was that Ray? That didn't sound like Ray. See, like you call, that phone number rings. It's my actual phone number. Does anyone else want to contact? I saw this thing on Instagram where it's like um, where it's like it has people that call in to argue. I don't know if anyone saw that, but it kind of makes it seem like it's like one of those night calling dating sites or whatever. But it's just people that are arguing. Like if you want to call talk shit, but yeah, that's how I keep it. Yeah, so Nightbot does work. I don't know. Nightbot's not working right because I just did a command and it left me hanging. Oh, okay, you posted. Yeah, bro, my number's been out there for. It's like the most. It's like an 800 number at this point. I don't. I don't know. Well, they obviously called from. Let's see what number. Basically, a number you can't call back. I'll try. I'll actually call. Let's see.
The Google subscriber you have called is not available. Please leave a message after the tone.
So I don't know. I'm not gonna read the number because I think they're using a certain person's number. That I don't want to dox and calling me. But yeah, I don't really, I don't really get the like, what the fuck is this shit argument? Like, what the fuck is this shit? This isn't Alex. This is Ryan. What the fuck? Like, all right, calm down. All right, I will give you the information. I'll refer you to a representative. You know. Um, I don't know. I was never big on the what the fuck is this shit argument. Yeah. The fuck is this shit? I don't know. It just kind of seems like people are just throw. It's like people are kind of just like throwing a tantrum. It's like I don't get the tantrum argument about it. Like why? It's like if I kind of saw a channel where like someone like the main person I'm not used to is was on there, I would have kind of just throw a tantrum and be like, "What the fuck is this going on?" Then punch an air and everything, and then accidentally hitting yourself or something. That's kind of just that's what I picture. Actually, I think I picture a certain meme. I don't know if I can share it. I don't know. Well, actually, I can't share it. It won't work. Or can I? I don't know. Can it work? But yeah, that's literally what I pictured. Just realizing there was a grown man on the end of the phone who took the time out of his night thinking that it was funny is sad to me. They have no life. Well, yeah. I mean, it's kind of like a tough thing because me and Alex we're separated at birth and we're identical twins, and it's very hard to tell us apart. And yeah, it was it's been a tough life. Ryan talks fast intentionally, so like Christy. Oh, I struggle to keep up. Oh well. Actually, no one. How do you feel about Ed and Sep? Um, I don't know what's going on. this is how it would sound if I was tech. I'm doing this live, and I don't know why, and I'm tech. That's my best tech impersonation. Yeah. I don't know, the caller just started off with like, yo, what the fuck is this shit? Get off the air, what the fuck? It's like, bro's having a hard time, bro. He's big mad. Yeah. I'm gonna share the link. I've been sharing a lot of links. All right, let me figure this out. Did I even go live on that one? Hold on. I don't know how this works. Oh, I started the live. All right, let me figure this out. Very confused over here. Oh. Okay, so I'm actually going to be here. I'm actually going here. So I'm leaving this live and I'm going to another live. So that is that is what is happening right now. I know there's some people on certain phone calls that they think really, really slow, but that is what is going on. So yeah, oh, I have to pin the link. Hold on, this whole time, I'm confusing myself. Okay, that's yeah. So yeah, so that's a live. We're heading over. So we're going from this live to that live. So when you're in that live, you'll no longer be in this live because you'll be in another live. Um, if you sustained any injuries while comprehending that piece of information, you may be entitled to compensation. Oh, I just hit a bunch of shit, by the way. I don't know if I banned someone. If I ban someone or do something shitty, it's an accident. I'm on a reckless rampage when I accidentally hit shit on my phone. I don't know. I probably just like banned 3 people by accident. I don't know. But yeah, we're heading over to there. We were just there. There is a Ned drag. I'm gonna be disappointed. We can do whatever we want. We can do whatever we want there. It's like no one pulls up with anything, you know. That's all. I need material to go off of. I need new material. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna end this off, and we're gonna be ending the live. So yeah,